Kiefer Sutherland, the actor best known for his role as Jack Bauer in the television series 24, was arrested this week in Los Angeles following an alleged altercation with a rideshare driver. According to law enforcement statements, officers responded just after midnight to a report of a dispute involving a rideshare vehicle near Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. The driver had contacted police after an incident inside the car, prompting the response. When police arrived, they determined that Sutherland had been involved in a disagreement with the driver, and he was taken into custody on suspicion of making a criminal threat. He was booked and later released from custody after posting a bond of $50,000, as noted in public records. The driver was not reported to have sustained serious injury, and law enforcement sources have indicated that the investigation is ongoing. A court date has been scheduled for early February. This news sparked immediate reactions online, not only because Sutherland has been a prominent figure in television and film for decades, but also because this is not the first time his name has appeared in legal headlines. Over the years, there have been previous arrests and legal issues involving the actor, including earlier confrontations in driving-related offenses. When well-known public figures are involved in situations like this, audiences often turn to social media to share opinions, speculation, and context about their careers and personal lives. Some discuss the contrast between the actor's professional image and his off-screen actions. Others focus on questions about accountability and how individuals in the public eye navigate challenging encounters. It is important to remember that at this stage, many of the details remain part of ongoing legal proceedings, and no definitive judgment has been made in court. Allegations and allegations alone do not establish guilt, and everyone involved has the right to due process. This is a key principle in reporting on legal matters involving public figures. Another factor driving attention is the familiarity many people have with Sutherland's work. For decades, he has been associated with iconic roles, including intense, authoritative characters. That history can influence the way audiences perceive news about his personal life. At the same time, discussions online reflect a range of reactions. Some express concern and disappointment, others share empathy for stressful situations, and yet others emphasize the importance of waiting for official statements or court outcomes before making conclusions. These varied perspectives illustrate how public dialogue evolves around news involving celebrities. In situations like this, context matters. It is not uncommon for misunderstandings or disputes to arise in everyday life, and interactions between individuals can sometimes escalate in ways that are surprising. Law enforcement and legal systems are designed to investigate these incidents impartially, and that process will play out over the coming weeks. As this story continues to develop, it will likely appear in legal records, court calendars, and potentially in official statements from representatives or law enforcement. For now, the public reaction remains focused on the surprising nature of the news and the contrast between an actor's professional legacy and a challenging personal moment that became part of mainstream reporting. This situation highlights how quickly information spreads in the digital age. A single report can generate discussion across social media, news outlets, and audience commentary. That discourse reflects not only interest in a specific individual, but also wider conversations about celebrity, accountability, and the way we interpret events through the lens of public visibility. As we watch this story unfold, it is worth asking a broader question. How should fans and observers balance fascination with public figures with the understanding that legal matters require careful attention and due process? That is an important part of discussing news involving well-known personalities, and it helps frame the conversation in a way that is respectful, informative, and aligned with principles of fairness and accuracy.